mute and how do you find it? Hold on, wait. She might know. Don't allow him
All right, here we are. It's Thursday, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh. Let's see here. See if we can get a better shot here. Okay. How's everybody? How is everybody? All right, so can you guys hear, see me? Just let me know. And just to let you know, we're not on StreamYard. We're just doing this via YouTube. So it looks like am I breaking up? Am I kind of choppy? A bit of lag. Oh, God. Why is it lagging? We have really good internet here. Christ. Yeah, it's lagging, see? It's all jittery. Okay, so I might need to investigate my internet connection.
Is that connected?
It says I'm connected as a guest.
As a guest, you want to go to the...
But, okay. We're going to try, while we're on camera here, to... I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Okay, if the stream goes down, I really don't want the stream to go down. You know what? Oh, shit, dude. How do we...
Nick Pantazzi says he found the sound fine. Oh, no, and then Len says...
Okay, hold on a second. I got to think about this, because if it's going to be choppy like this, it's really crap. I really don't want it to be choppy. So I am going to... Should I just try to change my agreement? Okay, look, if the stream goes down, I'll be back. No, I can't. I don't want to do that.
This will stay up. Turn that.
It'll stay up
This will stay up.
for a minute. Okay, let me, well, it won't stay up because I won't be streaming when I change my internet connection. Lower the bit rate or resolution. Well, I don't want to do that. It sounds like you're not in a sound room. Just keep going. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let me see. Can I check the settings? No. It's really hard for me to access anything from my phone. All these settings, so I can't change the bit rate. I can't do any of that stuff. Let's just keep going like this. We'll see if anything changes.
Maybe we should hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Maybe, hold on, I'm thinking. I wonder if there's a way. Oh, no, I don't think there is. God damn it, I'm sorry. Anyway, I would say hello to everybody in the chat, but I'm not able to see it right now. Let me, like I said, Blockhead was number 1. Blockhead. Right? Blockhead number 1?
Yeah, Blockhead was number 1, yes.
Right on. I have my friends Roxxi and Tim here, and I'll show you those people in a second. But Blockhead, Adrian, Nicktronic, who else?
Nicktronic,
Butterknives,
Jeff
Young, High Def Eric, Peter Graves, Joel Peavy, writer Jordan Gory, Jory Lurie, Jay Wax Randy, Roxy Dot's here. Tim Nolan's here, and we got all these Pauline Angel plus Brian Skitch, also Groovy Lisa, good to see you earlier today, Amoeba, and yeah, Adrian, Scotty,
Peter Graves,
Rob Ginsburg, Brian Skitch, Abnorm. Was that Abnorm? Oh hell yeah, Abnorm, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, so sorry for lagging a little bit. At some point, maybe I'll try to change the.
They're asking for noise. No noise, question mark?
Look,
what's the deal?
We're gonna have somebody performing something for you real soon, okay? Real soon. We're gonna do that sooner than later. Let me, I really kind of want to try this internet thing.
Just try it.
But I don't want to start the damn thing over again. I think it gives me a certain amount of time to rejoin. Like if my internet goes down, let me just try this, okay?
Everybody stand by.
Hold on. I don't know how to get out of this. Save, highlight, share. No, I can do this. No. What if I do this? No. Cancel. I don't want to stop streaming. See, it won't even let me get off the screen to do anything.
Well, it's your connection. You're the guest.
Oh, I know, but I don't know I don't know how to get back to connecting because it's like,
Just, well, how about if you
I
just
got
tell
save,
everybody?
highlight, share, mute microphone.
Ask everybody if they would be cool with you fucking.
Wait a second. I think I might have found it. Oh, is Missy you here? And Bizarre was here? Cool. You know what? I can't deal with this
Just do it.
tech shit. Okay. If this gets to be completely irritating to watch because it's lagging, let me know. Now, let me know, is the sound okay? If the sound's okay, I'm going to probably take you guys. Look, now it's like, are we actually lagging that much where it's not streaming?
What?
Oh, shit.
Mine's always behind, because yours is the,
Well, yours is behind, yeah, of course. 6 seconds or so.
yeah.
It sounds good. They're saying you sound fine.
Okay,
Sound is
good.
normal. You sound
Okay.
fine.
Okay, great. That's all I need to know because we're gonna take you on a little walk here in a second.
Miss you said to burp again to test the sound quality. Pixel sound fine.
All right, so we are in. I think this is called it's called the break room, maybe, or the
Conference
room. Yeah, this is often used as the break room, but this is the conference room in Mutato. And if you see here, you'll see Sunset Boulevard through the window right there. That's Sunset Boulevard, and we're in here in this little quiet room. Now, most people who work here have gone home for the day, but there is somebody here still in this building that we can go say hi to really soon. Let me let a few more people populate up in this bitch. Okay?
Yeah.
And Nick Pantazzi, what's up? Peter Graves. Peter Graves, I gotta tell you something, man. I loved that collar you got, Marty. I just got word today from my cat sitter that Marty has already lost his collar. So Peter, if you could just email me where you bought that collar, I'll just order another one. I want to get one exactly like the one you sent, so.
Peter's questioning where's the vault?
The vault of farts, that's in Tim.
He's downstairs.
Okay, so let me tell you guys a story real quick. Say, I have my friends here, Roxxi and Tim, right? Yep, and you know Tim as my moderator here, and you know Roxxi as a longtime friend of mine as well. And so Grandpa, AKA Roxxi, when I first met her back in 2004, 2005, she used to take me to see this band, Steel Panther. And they were that kind of a novelty 80s kind of
Cover band.
hair metal, comedy band. And when she first took me to see them, way back in the day when they were playing like small clubs like the House of Blues here in Sunset Boulevard.
That's not small.
Well, compared to what they play now.
They were at the Viper Room was small. When
Viper.
They started as middle school.
That's right. We never saw Metal School, I don't think. Yeah, you never take me to that. But anyway, I found this at a thrift store maybe a year ago. So I wore it to be with my friend Roxxi because it's one of the first things we did together as friends. Now, speaking of Roxxi, let me show you this stuff really quick. For vinyl community people, check this out. I go to Roxy's house and I see this record sitting on top of a piece of furniture, like prominently displayed. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is Cattle Records. Now, mind you, if you look this up, you may find that it's not very valuable as far as what it's listed for as selling for in the past, but you'll also realize that this is not a very easy to find record. There's not a lot of them out there, and not a lot of information listed about this, but this man right here, Cliff Jaffet, is Roxy's grandfather. That's her grandpa. So this record came out in '85, but these were recorded.
It was reissued in '85.
Yeah, well, yeah, this came out in '85. This compilation came out in '85, but a lot of these songs are 1947. I think they're all 1947.
These started in the late 30s.
All of these
My
are. Yeah.
grandfather's a founding member of the Bronco
Wait,
Busters.
wait. I was gonna have it. I'm gonna let her talk about it, but I want to show you real quick first. Okay, so there's the grandpa, and then this is him in 1985 when that record came out. That's what he looked like then, and then of course this is his old band. Oh wait, where's the damn picture? Oh, there it is.
You got it.
So there it is, and Cattle Records, the Western Aces. That was his band, right?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty cool. So I'll let Roxy tell you what she knows about this, and at some point, me and Roxy are gonna do a video where we do needle drops on that, and
It's pretty fantastic. This album is actually, You have to play it on 78.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You didn't bring the album.
No. I think they were originally recorded at 78, but I don't think, because you would never be able to fit this many songs on a record if it was 78. 14 songs? You couldn't, yeah. Yeah,
Really?
I think these were originally recorded at 78, yeah.
And yeah, I think they probably were first on shellacs.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good to.
Well, I don't even know if they were ever released.
It's the very.
It says on 1938, 78 RPM recording. Yeah.
70 RPM recording.
Yeah, I guess you would record it that, anyway, yeah,
But-
that's the record.
But I do have to say something because the album we did not bring. We just brought the actual CD.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I played the album, I put it on 78. So I'll show you that when we go home. So I'm going to talk louder. Is that okay? Okay, so.
Yeah.
We're in a recording studio, okay. Okay, now check this out, people. I want to thank you guys for being here, and I want to thank my friends Roxxi and Tim Nolan for joining me in this wonderful time.
We're in
around.
Hollywood.
We're in Hollywood, you guys. Okay, so I think what we should do, how many people are here? 63? If we get 65 people watching, we're going to take you on a walk, and you're going to like it a lot, okay?
So go get your mom, your housekeeper.
Aaron Williams just showed up.
Oh, we just lost 5 people. Okay, we need 5 more people to watch. If you have multiple channels, go ahead, go hook them up.
Hey,
Yeah.
DJ Lance Rock is here.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
It says
No, he
Tristan
says
Burns.
is DJ.
No,
No,
yeah.
Tristan always asks for DJ Lance. Tristan, we tried to get DJ Lance over here. He's not able to meet us today, but I'm sure that sometime this month I'll be able to get him on camera on a string. So we're going to try that out. Now, we're losing viewers. We're not gaining viewers.
We have 59.
I know, we had
watching
63, and I said, if we get 65 people,
now.
I'll go.
58
And then
now.
it
You
dropped.
just dropped another one. 58.
Okay.
It's probably because you're lagging like a little pixel.
I know, I don't know what to do about that.
I do.
But how? Shut it down
Restart
and-
it
okay.
and restart it.
Okay, let's just try it, all right? Everybody, give me a second. We're gonna try.
Everyone, hold on to yourselves tightly.
I don't want to stop streaming. Oh, here we go. I found it. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna change the internet, and we'll see what happens. I'll be right back if something happens. Okay? No, I'm not gonna stop streaming. Why do you ask me that for? You dumb fuck. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, I got it. It's okay. Okay? We're gonna try. Hey, look. What if we walk in another room and it's a better connection, right?
Let's do it.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a sip of this. Cheers, everybody, for being here, and cheers to my friends here. And let's take a walk. Okay, everybody, hold on. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Oh. All right, you guys, come on. Put this down here. Okay. Okay, now you guys in the chat, I need you. Oh. Hey, you guys in the chat, if anything really bad happens as far as it getting really bad laggy or the volume being, or the audio being weird, let me know. But we're gonna walk into a room right now where a friend of mine is working. So we're gonna try to be nice and gentle with him. And here we go, you guys are gonna like this, okay? Come on, y'all. Look at this. What's the chat say? Oh yeah. What's up, dudes? Here we go.
Hey, you guys.
Hi.
How are you doing? This is your Thursday afternoon.
Live stream on YouTube, yeah. And we've just come to bother you, that's all.
I'm impressed that you're doing it.
Well, we have obligations.
Yeah, that's great.
So let's talk about these $50 shoes. Those
Oh, they're like they're like surgicals.
No, really?
Yeah.
They're not even like just fashion designed to be
Yeah.
like surgical. They're actually surgical
Like,
shoes.
like when you end up in surgery for some horrifying reason. It might be what you see when you look down over the edge of the bed and there's people that are working on your intestines or they have your heart in their hand or something and they're massaging it.
No!
You might look down and they'll have these on.
Oh man, what does it say
Are
on
they
them?
steel toe?
They're super cheap. No, these ones aren't steel-toed because they aren't meant for kicking the patient.
I love the bit of information right there, like it was a brand. I
Yeah,
love
that's it.
that.
That's the news.
I
That's
really
all
like
you
that.
need.
All right, so you were mentioning you wanted to play something. What do you got here?
Oh,
What kind of toys?
This thing over here.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
This, I used one of these on stage with Devo in
Octagon.
1974, 75. So we did a show, and it was like, to me, it was like Devo at the highest art Devo. This was art Devo. It was like Jerry. He was Chinaman on stage. Politically incorrect today.
Yeah.
Bob Mothersbaugh was clown. Jim Mothersbaugh was Jungle Jim,
Nice.
and I was Boogie Boy the whole show. And we opened up for Pink Flamingos.
The movie.
The movie was
Yeah.
premiering, at Kent, and so we came out and played as the opening act for a movie, and that's when Jim had the electronic drum pads and was
Yeah.
like using wah-wah pedals and and fuzz tones, and he ran it through an amp. So he ran his practice pads through an amp. It was crazy, man.
Wow.
It fed back. It would like have all these problems on stage, but it was so awesome. It was like, to me, it was like we were creating a new sound. You know, we were like doing something new, and it worked perfect because a lot of the songs at that point, I had just started writing stuff like Jocko Homo and things like that. But Jerry had a bunch of songs he had written, and they were kind of like bar napkin, like ditties and stuff. Very simple. Him and Bob Lewis, they were doing this stuff. It was like folky and a little bit bluesy, and it was a perfect mechanism for me to put radical, like sounds over top of. And Jim and I did it. If you listen to like the Chuck Statler movie, Truth About De-Evolution, where he made that movie because he was afraid we weren't ever gonna make a recording of that band, and he loved that band so much, and I'm glad he did, because it was right after that we had decided that this band was a little too hardcore for people, and we thought, we know we could do that, and I thought to myself, I know what I could do I had a little bedroom about this big, and I wrote music in it, and I was writing the Boogie Boy book at the time.
Isn't that the pictures that we have of the hamster running around the keyboard? Is that the area you were talking about writing music? You had the hamster running on the keyboard, a pet hamster of somebody.
Oh, over at somebody's house. That was probably at either Sumisero. I think Sumisero and Bobby Watson had a house.
Oh, all right.
And we used, when we weren't on the road, some of us didn't have a place to stay.
Right. So you just crash at people's
So we'd
homes.
crash it and we'd rehearse there and
Now,
stuff.
do you agree that the new music sound you were coming up with was partially because you were misusing instruments to make sounds that weren't necessarily supposed to come out of them?
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but that's because we were looking for things.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sounds that had something to do with the 70s. In my mind, rock and roll was already over. It
Yeah.
had already repeated itself so many times it was boring. There was nothing new. And I was looking for what was the next sound. And Jerry and Bob Lewis and Bob Mothersbaugh and I were a perfect combo because we were all visual artists and sound artists. I mean, Bob Mothersbaugh he was the first one of us, in the band to actually make film.
Oh, really?
He made films back in high school.
Oh,
He did some crazy shit.
what happened to those?
That's a good question. I think they do exist.
That'd be
and we
cool.
should find them. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
find Bob's films because that was pretty
What
wild
were
that
they?
he
What
did
do you remember any details about them?
Bob's film? He did one called Wimpy Hemorrhoid. And he was a superhero. I think inspired by like Robert Crumb or by
Oh, yeah.
Zap Comics. And so he had this like superhero outfit that he made with a cape and a looked like red long john underwear,
Yeah.
top and bottom. And you know,
Windy
it was stuff,
Hammer.
that's what he was doing in high school, you know, with film. And so he was already involved in film. And, but we were all, Jerry was like older than us. He'd done a lot of things already. And he was like, when we talked about visual arts together, it just really, it really meshed together really well.
Yeah.
And to me, I thought of Bob Lewis and Jerry as like kind of intellectual beatniks in a way. Jerry's lyrics back in the early days were things like "Be Stiff," which are crazy. If you read the lyrics, they're like amazing, and they're kind of they're off the wall. You know, it's like I first heard about Jerry when I was like either a freshman or a sophomore. And I heard two school teachers in the English department complaining about this smart-ass guy. And they were mad because he'd written basically beatnik, psychedelic porn stories and printed them.
There's a song about that, right?
Something.
Yeah.
I think it gets referred to in one of the songs.
Porno King or
and
something.
I was like, who's that guy? That's interesting. That sounded cool. You know, I'm hearing these two teachers that are somebody that made the teachers angry. And then we met not long afterwards because I was like, like 30 years before or 40 years before Shepherd Ferry. I would wait till everybody left school at Kent, and then I had the art department all to myself, so I could burn a screen, print a color, lay everything out to dry, clean the screen out, burn another screen, and then the stuff would be dry so I could pull it up again, print the second color, and by 2 or 3 in the morning, I'd have a piece of art. And I was so excited. I was making things small because I
like
always
decals.
Yeah, I did decals and things because my vision was always bad.
Yeah.
And I've always had I got new problems now, but I had old problems then where I couldn't do big pieces of art very easily. I had to keep it small enough so I could hold perspective and see it. And I got so excited. I'd take this stuff and I was doing decals, and I would dip them in water and slide them off onto like fire hydrants, but also like fire extinguishers and people's lockers randomly, and school teachers, the glass door of a professor or something, and on bumpers, on bumpers on people's cars. And I was just posting on stop signs. I was just posting it and he came up. He's the one who found me because he came up to me while I was in one of I was in a sophomore class, 1969, and he goes, "Are you the guy that's posting pictures of astronauts holding potatoes standing on the moon around campus?" And I go, "Yeah, what of it?" And he goes, "What do potatoes mean to you?" So then we started talking about potatoes, and that's how we became friends. And we collaborated visually on a number of things, and then after the shootings at Kent, he came over to where I was staying, and we jammed a little bit musically. And I told him, I said, I want to put together a band, and I want to do something new. I want to do something that nobody's ever heard before. He was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And so there were a couple years where I ended up, in that time period, I met these guys in Akron. They were Vietnam vets, and they were
fighters,
football players.
Yeah.
They were like this total patriotic, we're going to Vietnam to protect America, and they went over there. They did drugs, and they took acid and did all the different drugs you could take, and they killed people and had crazy stories about that. And then they came back and they were like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And they were totally kind of confused about it, some of them, and they decided they wanted to put a band together. But they were football players. They weren't musicians. So they decided, well, let's look for some musicians. And somehow I got pulled into that mix, and they said they would buy me a synthesizer if I wrote music after school.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
isn't that the thing you just...
I could work that
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, we could work that out.
You
And
wait
so-
for that stuff to happen in life. There you
So I got my first mini Moog from Ed and Marty Raymond, and and they were my patrons, and then Jerry and I started doing stuff together. We started working on songs together, and I started telling him what I wanted to do, and he showed me these songs he was writing with Bob Lewis, and they were like private secretary, like a barroom napkin kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I put crazy sounds on everything that he wrote, and it made it like, it took it from being just like, okay, well, that's like the Fugs or something, or a Pratt song or something.
Yeah.
Instead, it turned it into like more menacing and aggressive.
Yeah.
And I was looking for nasty V2 rockets, and I was looking for mortar blasts, and I was looking for things exploding and shrapnel, and I was
Yeah.
looking for the sound of ray guns, like from
The
sci-fi
movie,
movies
yeah.
and stuff like that. So I kept looking for things that made sounds, and one of the things that I found, that was a long way to get to talk about
That's
the optical.
good.
This is like it was a toy
Yeah.
that Mattel put out for like I forget how many hundreds of dollars it was. It was like very cheaply made, but they did these incredible discs, and you won't be able to see it, but they're like
What?
magneto-optical discs. It's like when you see light through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like this. What's this one called? This is Polynesian Village.
Where's that great cover?
Oh, and there's like, yeah, there were all these
Yeah,
different
I'm
kinds
gonna
of-
get over here.
Where did they go?
Where's that great
Is that
cover?
what you
Hold on.
recorded
This
on,
one.
like a microphone?
Here's one.
I want to show.
Here's one that we all, not Polynesian
No, it's
Village.
right here.
That's the one
It's
I'm
right
gonna
here.
play.
This
The
one. Look
Singing
at that
Rhythm.
cover. Look at, isn't that the next Devo album cover?
Where's the hamster?
Look at that. Look at
So,
the mouths. God.
Anyhow, so
Yeah.
you put these discs in this thing, and it was kind of like, like home organs,
Yeah.
but this one had a whole nother take to it. And the other take was that they recorded they did this incredibly complicated system of recording. But here's the go. Just an awesome keyboard, and it's like, okay, so
Is that
that's-
the one with the backing vocals of the people? Is that, remember that you were playing the one, the
Okay.
wah, 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 wah?
Okay, well,
Is
that's
that,
the singing rhythm.
oh, I love that.
So here's
That
another.
sounds great.
And then here's another. This was one of my favorite ones. I think, and now this got used, early in Devo, but I also put it on when we did Devo Easy Listening Music. There's a whole story of why we did that, but the thing is we didn't want to play on our first tour. We didn't know what to expect,
Yeah.
So we get to Vancouver to this like hockey rink or something where we were going to be playing in this big room, and I'm walking in after sound check, and the music that people are listening to while they're filing in is Tom Petty. I'm going, why are they playing Tom Petty music?
That's great.
And I ran over to the sound man. I go, take that off. I don't play Tom Petty music. What are you doing? This is a Devo. You can't play that. And he goes, oh, I need this music because I know what it sounds like, and I need to tune the room.
Mhm.
And I'm like, tune the room? That's awful. So
That's awful.
when we got back off of that tour and having to listen to Tom Petty and Fleetwood Mac every time we came in before our show, which I thought was awful, we recorded an album called Devo Easy Listening Music, and we made that specifically to play at the live show.
Oh, nice.
So, and it actually, people liked it so much that the sound man, Ed Barger, came up to me and goes, Mark, people keep wanting to buy that tape off me. They want to buy the Muzak tape. And he goes, I only got 2 of them, so I got to be careful and protect them. And I go, huh, well, that's interesting. So we went back after that tour, and we recorded a whole second album of Easy Listening Muzak. And Warner Brothers was not interested in putting it out. They're like, what? This is stupid. This is stupid thing. I go, well,
Why don't you do something like Tom Petty?
I said, you care if we put it out on our fan club? They go, we don't care what you do with that.
Oh.
And we sold thousands and thousands of them, and they thought, you tricked us. They were pissed then because they didn't make any money off of it. But this one here is one of my favorites, and
Yeah, this one is weird.
I'm trying to remember what, if anybody here knows the Devo Easy Listening Muzak, you'll know this piece of music. I don't remember what song it was.
I'm trying to think of which one. Anybody in the chat know the song?
Could be Girl You Want. Somewhere you can't see, sits in the top of the greenest tree. It's that aroma of undefined loss. It's gone down in a mist of the fog. She's just a girl. She's just a girl. Well, just a girl. The game on, yeah. Oh yeah! Get it! Get it! Get it! But it's like
Whoa, I love that.
That's where it gets to be devil music.
Over.
Devil music.
Sick. I want this at my wedding. I'm not getting married, but I want this.
Send that aroma, undefined trips on down in a mist of ball. She's just a So anyhow, so you get the idea. It's like a very good instrument because it's like it's easily you can make it even more radical.
Here we
you
go.
Just take the disc,
Flip it over.
and slip it upside down.
Yes.
And then it turns into like this.
Uh-oh.
Backwards.
Sick. Whoa.
Let's speed it up again.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the process of speeding up and slowing down.
Ooh. Get higher, baby.
Oh.
Wow.
They should play this in hospitals. That's what angels sound like. That's what angels sound like. Oh,
That's amazing. I love that.
That's what these things sound like.
oh I love those things. Those are angels. That's what angels look like.
That's the visual.
Those are the wise men.
Ah!
So
Yeah, that's
I've
cool.
used this on different things. There's a TV show called Hello Tomorrow that hasn't come out yet.
Oh, wow.
I put this stuff on it.
Hello tomorrow. That sounds like it's about the future. Shit.
That is amazing.
That's
Well,
cool.
It's kind of a retro version of the future. It's like the future.
Oh my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh Jesus, everything's.
Yeah, I'm trying to put them together for you.
Yeah, I know.
And they keep slipping out of them. Now, is there a certain special stuff that they make to clean those?
Is there special what?
Stuff they make to clean those discs.
They're difficult to clean
Yeah.
and they're very fragile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why we should be throwing.
I'm
around.
only going to play you a little bit of this one. I'm not even going to tell you the name of it.
Uh-oh.
What I'll tell you is I'm going to use this on something.
Okay, on
It's
something.
either a solo thing or I'm going to do a Devo thing with it.
All right.
Check these sounds out.
We heard you say it right here.
There you go.
Sick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Optagon is getting sick. Oh, yeah.
Brain, maybe go to sleep.
Oh, that was noisy.
Okay.
Now,
that's enough of that.
did you make those sounds or
No.
But you-
I have to say P. Hicks and
P. Hicks?
his
Okay, right.
partner, Becker.
Okay, so that's
They did it.
a custom Optagon.
That's a custom op. These are brand new Opticons.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
And these guys made these whole series of discs when they put together something called a pan Opticon.
Yeah, look at that. This
which
is like
the
the.
superior version.
this is like
of
the-
this. They took the toy mechanism and made it into
Look at that thing.
a state-of-the-art recording device. It's
Yeah.
really phenomenal what they did.
That's awesome.
And Polynesian Village. Where did that cover go?
Here, I'll find it. Yeah,
Towards the back.
There it is.
there we go. Yeah, the ones that have real covers are pretty cool. I'm always looking for them for you, but you just don't find them.
I've never seen one.
You'd think that you would find them in thrift stores, but because old people had them and they
Well,
died.
Well, you can't play them except on that thing, and those are all falling apart. There aren't that many that
Yeah.
are in
Well,
good shape.
people have those in their attic and they don't know what they are. Their grandparents died and they just
Yeah.
get rid of them.
That's when you and Tim come in?
That's when we kind of.
But you know how that stuff is. It's not like in the old days where it just instantly went to Salvation Army, and now it's like, see, I was looking for.
Now it goes to eBay
Oh,
where you
here's
can.
some of the.
Oh, that's a whole box of them. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. These are like real covers. Mm.
Their champagne music's great because it goes. This one has an orchestra, like sounds like Lawrence Welk, and it goes. And then you play the song. Then there's Dixieland Strut. You can imagine how awesome these are.
Wow.
Classic guitar,
Oh, yeah.
4/4 times. So you could be the singing nun.
It could be Tom Petty.
Folk and other moods.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Waltz time.
Oh, boy.
There you go. Who
Waltzy.
doesn't want
What
to
about
waltz every now?
square
A
dance?
guitar in 3/4.
With butterflies.
Yeah, with.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Birds and
The
butterflies.
artwork is so
Ooh.
good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Okay,
is.
so that-
That's
yeah.
got to be collectible.
Carnival-
Gospel rock.
Carnival
Yeah.
Candle does
That's
that.
what I would consider Devo.
Yeah, there's a good. And what's great is these were recorded by, and most of them were recorded by studio bands in Germany. So
Really?
it's like they're interpreting this stuff.
Oh, man.
So it's kind of like, it's got an odd take no matter what you do. Here's Here and Now,
Oh,
like
a
it's
little
modern,
melancholy.
man. It's up to date. That's 1971.
Oh, look
And
at
then-
that.
Look at that. Isn't that good? Moving.
Look at the
Detroit.
graffiti.
That's maybe my favorite cover.
That's
actually.
killer.
Detroit. What kind of car is that? Is that a
That's a
Jaguar?
72 Camaro.
Oh.
Rally Sport.
72.
And with the special license plate.
Yes.
Detroit.
Wow.
City. I still like
Is
the.
it- does it say who those people are on the cover? I guess not.
No, they just
Oh, my goodness. Look at these.
cha
boxes
cha
full of-
cha, Nashville country, Organ sing along,
What organ?
Body
the
parts.
blues, sweet and
organs.
low, big band beat,
Bum, bum.
bluegrass banjo.
Love that. Do you play
And
banjo?
bossa nova's great. If you
Mark, do you play the banjo at all?
criminally, there's a
Banjo
Oh, look at
sing
that.
along.
banjo sing along. See, there's so many good banjo players in town. It's like I gave up trying to learn how to do it.
Romantic
string
Street.
guitar.
That's on Valentine's Day coming up,
Valentine's Day
everybody.
coming up. We'll have to play that one all day. Latin Fever,
Hey. Ole.
Look at that.
This is cool.
New Orleans Blues.
Oh,
You know
rock
what?
and rhythm.
Come
Is
on,
that
are you
David
kidding?
Bowie?
Yes, it's a form of it. Yes, it
Well,
is.
it might have been before. That might be where he got the idea.
Ah,
From his
it
Octagon disc.
is.
Yeah,
Yes.
that could be. Yeah, that's where he got. He lifted a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, Klaus Nomi.
Easy
Easy
does
does it
it.
with Bob.
Easy does it.
Guitar, that one's just out of control.
I like
That's
guitars.
probably really worth
Guitar
some
and
money.
3/4 time. Nobody wanted those, so they were easy to find.
Why?
Well, I don't
They
know.
probably sound great
What about
backwards.
swing
Swing
it?
It's with butterflies.
His name says swing it.
Yeah.
Is that one without a cover?
Swing.
So anyhow, so
That's great, man.
That's cool.
that's this thing.
Great
It's
stuff.
Okay.
It's it's so I used it in Devo, on stage, and then in easy listening music.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Um,
Thanks for showing us that
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, we don't want to. We know you're busy, so thanks for.
I'm
got
gonna
other stuff
stay
to
and
do.
hang out. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stay with Mark. Bye.
Yeah.
I've had enough of you, Grandma.
Thank you. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
So that's the
That's
room.
good.
It looks pretty sedate now. I put up a more acoustical.
Yeah, it used to be all open
fabric
there.
and stuff, so but
How often do you sleep in here?
yeah, you could. Well, these are not comfortable benches.
Yeah,
or
but
you
you-
could sleep here. I wish they were a little more comfortable.
Like the.
Are they still full of crazy shit? No, that thing's full of crazy shit. in the
We
middle.
emptied them. Now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Everything's in the warehouse now.
Everything's yeah.
That's
like
great.
A lot of stuff has been moved to the warehouse.
Yeah, I took stuff over there yesterday, just yellow suits and stuff we need for the cruise, just to get it in there now. I don't have to worry about it later this month, so it's all taken
What
care of.
about the outhouse?
Oh yeah, the outhouse with the
With
bed in
the
it. What's
bed.
up? What's up with sleeping next to the toilet in the
Yeah.
warehouse?
What's up with what?
Sleeping next to the toilet in the warehouse. There's a bed next to the
right
toilet.
toilet in the
No,
shed.
it just that was at my house a long time ago, and then it was in here,
Yeah, I remember it.
and then it just got moved there, and there was nowhere to put it, so it just happened to fit.
Do you ever
there.
sleep right there next to the toilet?
I hope nobody did.
Who needs a place to stay
It's
tonight?
possible. There was a woman that worked for me that she was the only one that would go in there all day.
No.
So who knows? Maybe she did sleep there.
Whoa, there's more than sleeping going on. She's in there all day.
Who knows?
I mean, look, it's a pretty sexy little building there with.
Yeah.
I liked it a
It's
lot.
what it is
Right now.
basically it's like an outdoor shed made of plastic that you built a bathroom in the
Yeah,
warehouse.
yeah.
It's amazing. It's a great idea. Who came up with that? Jesus?
Well, no, that was me.
You said, let me buy this shed.
Yeah, I just needed a
outhouse.
bathroom in there, so.
How did you know to buy a shed where you like? How did they even come up in your head? Oh, they make
There's
these
a
plastic
store down
sheds.
the
Oh, so
street.
you drive by them and see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
It wasn't hard.
It was a
to-
great idea. I'm gonna do it.
Mark just does it.
I
That's
know.
what it is. He doesn't think about it. He just does it, and it turns into something
It solved
grandiose.
we needed to solve the
Yeah,
problem.
and you didn't want to build a bunch of drywall and bullshit.
No,
Just
no, no.
throw the-
That bed was
yeah.
very comfortable. I laid on it, fetal position, and cried a little bit. Because he's in town for like 5
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, I gotta
no
cry.
sleep till burnt out.
Now that couch does have the reputation of it was in a couple porn films.
Yeah.
Somebody rented my house
With the
before
pool.
I moved here.
Yeah, with the
when
pool,
when I
right?
was on Blue Heights. My house would get rented by
Yeah.
people who shot porn, and it ended up showing up in the films. It was like something that was like perfect to
Yeah.
aim down at.
Yeah, I think that happened with a few people here. I've talked to a couple people about having their houses rented out for the same purpose. That work here. Yeah.
Oh well, you're talking about Albert.
Yeah, Albert. Yeah.
Albert's brother was a photographer. He is a photographer, and he was. I don't know what he does now. I haven't seen his stuff in a long time,
Uh-huh.
but he did shoot porn.
Where's Albert been? Is he okay? You good? Albert's,
I mean, ever since the internet, everything's changed.
Yeah.
You know?
Albert's doing okay though.
Albert's good. He works, but the thing is because of Zoom and
Oh yeah,
all
you don't
the
need to be
different-
here. Yeah.
It's like he realizes he can save 3 hours a day of sitting in a car.
Yeah, and gas
What
and
about the shed?
yeah. He could
So-
sleep in the shed.
So he works at home. And that's what.
That's cool. Well, tell him I said hi for me. I miss seeing those guys
There's a
around.
few people that work in here every day, but for the most part, it's
Albert and
John Enroth or
Albert and not Albert.
Arthur,
Arthur and
Tiffany.
Tiffany is great. Yeah, Tiffany's great. She's the one that came up with the snacks box out there, the snacks thing.
Oh.
Good idea. First time I've ever seen
She's
snacks
funny.
at Mutato.
Oh, she's a Buddhist.
Yeah.
Well, I
Good.
mean, her family is.
Yeah.
They're Buddhist.
Yeah, well, that's good.
What does that have to
That
do with
doesn't,
snaps?
that doesn't scare me.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah.
What does that
You
have to do
don't know
with
that
snaps?
very much about Buddhism.
Well, I did read the Dharma a little bit, but then I went
Well,
back
you
to
didn't-
I went
you
back
had
to my banjo.
Well, all right, so get back to your commercial work. I'm not going to show any of your settings to anybody.
Yeah.
I'll knock them out. Don't worry about it. Hey,
All your
Mark, thank
passwords.
you very much.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
What if I just went,
This
oh, no, here we go.
is the brand new Mini Moog.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
I don't. Seth took off, and he would have to open up a.
Oh, no, we don't
Thing
want
over
to
there.
do that to you,
But
but that was
this-
great.
I have to say, I compared it to the 3 other Mini Moogs I have here. I have a 40-year-old Mini Moog. I have a 10-year-old Mini Moog here. I got a 15-year-old Mini Moog here.
The bell's
And then
ringing.
I got one that's a baby. This is a brand new baby, and this one sounds really good. And the other 3, I kind of beat the crap out of them.
Oh, yeah. Sweating on
Smart
them.
Patrol and what is it right after Smart
Whoa,
Patrol?
whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the,
Mr. Kamikaze.
yeah, Mr. DNA, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. DNA. So it's like during that I kind of beat him up, and this one sounds the closest to like.
The bell's ringing. Bing bong.
That's somebody at the door.
Should we go? Okay. We'll go check it
Okay,
out.
go find out.
We'll go check it out. Come on. Come on, Grandpa. Aha. Hello. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Stuff.
You can ring my bell. Do you want to make sure it's locked?
Yeah, could you? Okay. Fun things for you.
You put the lime in the coconut, make you feel right. Put the lime
Right.
in the coconut.
Well, thank you for your time, Mark. We appreciate it.
Better. That was amazing, Mark. Thank you.
You know who wrote that? Nilsson, right?
Yeah, Nielsen did, yes.
He wanted to work with you.
He was just that. He was just He was cool. That guy was cool. But that guy was really neat. All the songs that he wrote. and everything.
Pens!
Who would have? That seems like a surprise, right?
I'm excited about pens.
Yeah.
He's gonna write graffiti on my face when I go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I
Are
use.
those the brush tip? Oh, yeah.
I use.
Now, those are the new style.
Well, this I'm curious because it looks like they use packaging for the old for an old one that they said that they had to change. It's the one I used for the first 30 years.
The long one, right?
No,
Oh,
same
short
size.
one. Oh.
And but they outlawed them because there was poison in the ink.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Ew,
fuck!
come
Now you tell me after I've licked my fingers
Wow.
for
For how
30
many
years.
years, yeah.
Ah!
So then they do another one, and it's pretty much the same. But now I'm comparing these to the ones that they
Poisonous
have
ones?
that replace these.
Now, what about those long ones? Do they make those still? Those really long ones you used to?
Yeah, oh yeah, I still use,
Okay.
well, no, they don't make them anymore.
See, you bought them all, though, right?
But I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Ah!
Yeah, let's see.
Someone's gotta have
check this out.
And
And
Adrian
he-
was asking how fast the table was.
No, it's very slow. It's got a flat tire.
Don't make fun of me, don't judge me by it. But I searched all over the world when those pens became,
Discontinued?
when they stopped making them.
Mhm.
Because they replaced them with another one, and the new one had felt tips that were terrible. It wasn't as good as the old tips that they make. So I went all over the world and bought them.
Just the tips.
Oh, you walked right on the damn hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look.
No way. No way.
Nice.
You put
I
the
bought
lime.
everything I could find.
That's the
Oh.
lime in the coconut right
Now,
there.
how do you keep them from just drying out?
Air conditioned.
What can you do? You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
do much. You can
Just
only,
gotta use them
try to
quicker.
Keep them from getting too hot. I'm afraid to use them up.
Oh, well,
Because then
yeah.
I'll die.
Don't go dying on
So,
us,
but
Mark.
I do have I definitely have every one that's scarlet because that color I use,
Mm-hmm. You did a whole series.
I use them when I'm working with orchestras.
Oh,
You know, because when you're doing a film,
it shows up.
on something like Cocaine Bear, there might only be like 60 cues, but that's a lot of cues. That's like 60 pieces of music that are all separate. On something like Lego, there might be 90 cues.
Oh, wow.
And so you got to record them all in 1 week. So you're working with this orchestra and you're like recording them based on the size of the orchestra. So you're pulling them out from different parts of the movie. And so that I remember that I've recorded on them, I do drawings on the
Yeah, I've
over
seen
top
those,
of the
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
So you've probably seen
I've
that.
seen
So-
them, yeah.
And I use this one color, scarlet. And so I bought like,
That's all Scarlet, most of them?
I hope I bought every scarlet there is in the whole world. I went,
The scarlet
you know,
letter.
they were in Singapore, South Korea.
What do you have to do to track
Japan.
this stuff down? What did you have to do to track it down?
You have to be, you know, well,
Diligent.
you have things that you track down. You know what
Yeah.
it's like.
Track me
You know,
down.
Grandpa.
You track me down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
a
get
will,
it.
there's a way.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Especially
good.
in these days and age, there's more,
Investigative.
it's easier to find things that are in far off corners of the world than there used to be.
I enjoy the kind of consumer you are, because, you know, mostly people are the wrong kind of consumer for the most percentage of their existence, right? And not really a creator, but your consumerism is really interesting because you find this one esoteric thing and then just buy it all.
Like those shoes.
Okay, I don't have all the shoes, but there's a lot of them because there's a lot of surgical
Kick it over here, baby pop.
operations.
And then all the flies.
Okay, so like here's the crazy thing that I worry about now, is these books.
Are they
I
rotting?
bought the first one in 1972
Those are, yeah.
to put the artwork I do on.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like beatnik poetry over top of imagery, and
But the discontinued.
to this day, they still make the same book. I filled almost 675 of these now. Wow. And the guy that makes them, they're the exact same. If you look at the one that it's from 1972 and look at this one, over the last 50 years, it's only slightly different color because it's archival. Everything in here is archival, and it's only slightly different.
But you notice it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I have I don't know, did you ever see it? The storage container where I have all of these books in?
Yeah.
The whole library.
Yeah.
In this one
It was crazy. Yeah.
thing, yeah. And anyhow, so these I worry about because the guy who makes them is 81 years old.
I'll go
And
visit
I'm
him.
just so scared he's gonna like
Where does he
croak, and then
live?
on the East Coast, and I'm just worried that
He should.
when he croaks, then they don't make him anymore.
Well, then these kids are
And then
gonna
what do I
take
do?
over.
He has to
You're-
teach
yeah.
somebody how to do it.
And when I run out of my last read book, then that's it for me.
You have to teach.
That's as long as I'll be alive.
Can he teach
If I
somebody
run out
else
of
to
read-
do it? Can he
We
teach
just have to
somebody
go
else?
over there and I'll talk to him.
Yeah, Roxxi will do it
Yeah,
for you.
I'll go over there.
It's a company called Showguard.
All right.
Well, I mean, if it's just one guy that does it, he should pass on
It
the
is.
knowledge.
It's one little old guy.
Wow.
Little old men love me, Mark. Don't worry about it. I got.
Oh, is there a question for Mark?
Yeah, Blockhead was asking, an older interview that you said you were looking for a practice tape where Iggy Pop came into the apartment
Oh, yeah.
while you were playing Social Fools. And
The Iggy Pop
Mike
tape he's asking
got
about.
the recording.
Iggy Pop. Yeah,
He's
it's
wanting-
downstairs.
Oh, it is downstairs.
It is downstairs
Okay.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Iggy Pop
on-
doing Devo, right?
Yeah, it says Devo rehearsing in Malibu,
Oh, okay.
and it's.
But you've seen it.
It's downstairs.
Yeah. We
Okay,
gotta
Mark.
get Peter to.
What are the name of
I
those?
think Peter.
Oh.
They're take a couple pictures.
Okay.
It's called Showguard.
Okay.
Okay, you got that?
Yes, I do. Continue.
Then take a picture of. It says Showguard cover album, item number 894.
Yeah.
If anybody ever wants to get me a birthday present,
Yeah.
get me one of these.
Now, how much do those
I'm
run?
gonna get
They
the
were
formula.
$4.89 back in 1972. Now they're about $30.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, what's the guy's name?
But it's I don't know the guy's name, but Showguard cover album, item number 894, red.
Just red.
Red.
All right, I got it. I'll be in touch with you.
Yeah, we're gonna get this handled.
Yeah. I'm serious.
Uh-oh.
And of course, they're all saying that you should release that, Mark.
The what?
The Iggy Pop tape.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You know what? It's like we're releasing just about everything we ever did, so it'll show up eventually.
Yeah.
You got Tim.
Look at this, stepping on it.
These are like early experiments with AI,
Yeah.
and then that's just a photograph of something I saw in Italy about 2 months
It's the
ago.
Hulk.
I wish I could have bought that.
It looks
I
weird
love
because
it
it
so
looks
much.
like,
It's like a table with half a Santa on it.
it looks like
And
those
so he has
legs.
4 wooden legs.
It's like
It's
It's
atrophied
like a
legs.
Santa spider.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Santa spider.
Anyhow, so now I get to draw on it.
That's great.
Nice.
Oh, I like how the belts and everything got removed there. And they look more like just, oof.
So, Mark, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Just with your visual mind, do you see things and then draw them, or do you just sit there and it comes out of your
It's
head
everything.
through your hand, or?
It's all different kind of things. There's no one way that things. And like this is just because I got bored. I have a lot of white paper,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Ooh.
but I love prepped paper now, and I like taking. Like if you look over at these cards here,
Yeah.
I take. Oh, here's some that I haven't done anything to yet. But
I like the old
What
prints
I
that you
do is
cut
I-
up, right?
like this is an old card from like about 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and then I shrunk it down and put a little bit of background in it, and then downstairs I threw paint on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I throw all this random paint, so it hits places that unfortunately ruin that
Whoop.
face. But so what? Then you draw something new over top of it. And so these are like old cards,
Mhm.
and then I mutate them, and then I can explain them again. I can re-explain the imagery.
Oh, that's neat.
That
So-
room that you splattered the paint is downstairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
There's my ear, and then you know. So this is.
Do you,
I like the idea of them
Yeah.
being
Mark,
kind
do
of
you
random.
play music when you splat the paint, or do you cuss, or what do you do?
I could just go down there, and I can sometimes hear Bob Mothersbaugh writing music in the room next door. Like so, like not that long ago, we wrote a song for what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name, but he's the bad guy in SpongeBob.
Oh, Patrick,
No.
No, not Patrick
Mr.
the
Oh.
Mr. Squidward.
Mr. Squidward.
No.
Or the one who has the Krusty Krab.
The little guy that always fails. He's just always angry, and he's always trying to get the secret.
girl.
I don't, you know, he's trying to get the secret.
Okay, who knows
recipe?
I know nothing about that show.
You know SpongeBob.
Bob would know what it was.
Yeah.
But it was, but when Bob wrote it, I was like, oh, I hope they don't like it, because this would be a great Devo.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they liked it.
Oh,
They
man.
loved it. So we ended up giving it to
Oh, that's good. Oh,
So got another question, Mike.
now that is your handwriting. This is the end of the trail. Isn't it? That's your handwriting, isn't it?
Okay, I found out something
this
about
kind of
SpongeBob.
this is like. Well, I'll show you something really quick before you.
Okay. Oh, what was the question, Tim? Sorry.
Oh, that's for Mark.
What is it?
Hey,
Tim?
Arthur,
So,
do you have a key for downstairs? Come on down.
okay, so in SpongeBob SquarePants, Dennis is here.
We're gonna take advantage of Arthur downstairs.
We're gonna open up
The little guy.
Dennis,
He was the little yellow thing. That's always trying to.
okay, because Devo's rehearsing in this room.
Yeah.
I moved all these paintings out.
Oh, right, okay.
These are all pandemic era paintings.
Okay.
okay,
But I'll show you what I was doing with the pen is like, decided that instead of framing them, the paintings, I decided I was gonna write stories around the
Oh, yeah.
border. Did he, where is he?
Plankton.
Is he Plankton? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the
Yeah.
evil
There he is.
villain.
The great
There
Arthur.
he did, he saved the day.
There he is.
Cheetah.
Thank you.
He's always Superman swooping in.
So, oh, here's paintings.
Look
you
at
know,
this.
it's like-
Look at this.
This is like you blow them up, and you can see I use those pens on like that. But like I've been doing it, I'm gonna do it all on all the edges all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
writing stories.
Oh, nice, Mark. That's so cool.
But I had to. You can't see them now because we moved them in here.
It used to be all splattery on the walls in here, like tape on the walls and everything, right?
Oh, that's
Oh, that's the next room. Okay, right. That's the one I was thinking, yeah. This is awesome. Wow, these are big. Hey, are you still having good luck with the rug guy?
Oh, I did
No?
better than ever now.
Hey,
So
Mark.
Ezra's doing them though,
I
right?
wish I could show. I have two of them here. I could show you. But see, so I just throw paint on it.
Yeah. And look at the walls.
On those sheets, yeah. So
Oh,
the,
this is rad.
but this is like for me. This is like total the opposite of like listening, looking at a picture, and you know, it's like Robert De Niro's doing something, you know, and you gotta like underscore him, you know,
Yeah.
and you're like. I mean, no, you're not like that. You're like, this is wonderful. You know, and,
Oh, forget about it.
What is this?
Damaged.
What is this?
that's part of the air conditioning unit above your head.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I need to borrow that for my new
It's the
truck.
humidifier part.
So anyhow, so,
This is great.
So somebody
so
asked a
this
question,
room,
Mark.
so this
if I
room is
could-
just a room I come in and.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking, what was it like composing the music for the Sega CD game Sewer Shark? Was it difficult composing music for a 16-bit console?
Yeah, back in those days, it was you sacrificed a lot because they didn't have much space for music.
Right.
So it's like you used a lot of like your drum sound might be one like percussion thing that would change over the keyboard, so you'd have down low and then in the middle and then a pipe, and that was it. That was your drum
Yeah, so
for
you
the,
didn't have
for
the
the song. You had to
variations.
make that do with it. Now it's like, you know, like
Unlimited.
what was the last one? Ratchet and Clank, I think was the last one I did. And I was in Nashville with a 80-piece orchestra. You know?
Wow.
Nice.
And it's like they, you know,
Wow.
it's like not at all a problem like it used to be.
Now, Mark, this piece of wood here, once this gets nice and covered with splatter, that could be a piece all to itself. Got to really
well,
cover
We'll
it.
sell
so-
it to you.
I
Mark.
hadn't thought about that.
You're
You
re-
could,
I mean, look, look,
if
all
it fits
these,
in, if it fits in your suitcase.
look,
Ah!
look, all these pieces
Just
of
send
tape,
it to his house.
all these pieces of tape are original Mark Mothersbaugh
I want
artwork.
that one.
All
I
these
think
pieces.
you're,
Look, I have
you're
one.
exaggerating.
I have one of these at home signed by you, a piece of
Can I
tape.
have that?
It's
You
ours.
can have that, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is great. Splattering is one of my favorite things to do. And when you know those repeatograph pens, remember repeatograph pens?
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to take those and
Yeah.
and then
Pretty
blow the
awesome,
ink.
right,
Yeah.
Is that why, Granny, you're so hyperactive?
Well, probably.
No,
Oh, there's a
I
cat
wasn't.
stencil. What is
I
this
think
bunny
it's-
stencil? Who did the?
What?
Who cut the bunny stencil out?
Oh, we had a company do it for us.
Oh, that's great.
That's from a rubber stamp I had. I just did a piece that God, where is it now? Might be in there.
You know, Mark, I got to tell you something about stencils. If you ever have to fix a stencil, all you got to do is take a little piece of wire and tape on either
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
and then the wire doesn't even show. Like,
yeah, that's awesome. That's good to know.
well, because the
too.
wire is thinner than those.
Well,
you know, so.
feel this though.
I
It's
know,
like
it's-
I used
Oh yeah.
Here's the paint I use. I've used for years and years. It's
Is it Krylon?
It's like what they use to like to rust proof the underside of your car. When,
Oh.
when it was.
And you try to sell it, and
So
there's
it's
like
like,
holes in.
I have cans of that stuff, but it comes out.
Oh, just
Oh,
sloppy.
thick.
Mark,
Oh
you
yeah.
want to know what Grandma did to me at his party?
What happened?
Do I want to know what?
What'd I
He
do?
got the silly string can that was like from 800 years ago, and he silly string,
I don't think it is what that is. Okay, look.
the
This
string
is
that comes out of the thing for the kids, the phone.
Oh,
He
yeah.
sprayed it in my eyes, and I almost
Yeah,
went
Good
blind.
grief.
I was
Yeah,
trying
and
to
then he
blind
hit me, assaulted me with a wiener, a hot dog.
You know, you get.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Your
this
eyes
is-
look okay though now.
This is
I
nice.
think
you recovered.
I just realized it's plastic.
You know
That's
what?
great.
Yeah. So anyhow.
Do they
so-
cut on my hand, or is it some kind of laser?
So I did something where,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's people like Shepherd, they have like cutters.
Yeah, it's
Oh, like
amazing.
the laser
Cut their
cutters
We used
yeah,
to cut that shit by hand.
with the X-Acto knives.
So
Oh,
this
no.
is before I cut, then I cut, this one didn't get
Splattered yet.
splattered yet. That's my
Oh,
favorite
I
part,
love it.
is splattering
Yeah.
shit all over it.
Is there a certain point
So
of
these are old.
is there a certain part of the day you tend to do that splattering, or is it whenever?
It's like, it's a stress relief.
Oh, yeah. This is great, dude. I just love this. Oh, and there's a couple of pieces on the back of the door in progress. Look at that. Oh, she's got white stuff splattered all over her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the shed immediately, to the cry bed in the shed.
Thank you. I'm gonna take them in this room over here real quick and show them all the rehearsal setup. If
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mark. We appreciate your time and your positive energy.
This is a carpet.
Oh, I know. The shaped ones are really weird.
Yeah, the carved They'll if they'll carve it for me, that's great.
Now, do you still do just regular old square rugs and rectangle rugs?
That's just a rug.
I know, I got it.
And you could lay it on the floor, or you could put it up like this.
Yeah.
Or we could put Velcro around our bodies and throw ourselves on.
What?
Put Velcro
Do
on our
what?
bodies and slingshot ourselves up to the wall.
True. That one needs to be
Splattered?
finished, yeah, it's not finished.
All right, we're gonna creep in here.
Mark, this is so much fun. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, since I got all this stuff I can do in one room.
My God, so many damn skateboards.
This will be Devo in a couple of weeks, right?
Yep. Hey, there's the Nutra shirt. We just saw Vahe last night.
Oh, hey.
Vahe's coming on the cruise with us, Mark.
What's happening?
Vahe,
He's coming with
on the
us?
cruise, yeah. Yeah. He just got surgery on his knee, so he needs a little relaxation.
There you go.
Man, okay, so this art
Is that
in
your
here
hat?
could be,
Oh, no, it's a skater.
could be if I walk off with
It's
it.
one of the skateboarders.
It looks like a skater hat. Okay, now, what's the story with this shit here?
That's just stuff that
Blank.
got printed and then rolled up and nothing.
So it might be used for cutting into cards, it might
Yeah,
be used
here's
for,
like, could be different things. Here's like, what, this logo I did for Tony Hawk for
Mhm.
his trucks. And then when I was working on it, I did a bunch of experiments before. I did
oh,
it.
yeah.
So those are all like,
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's great.
Oh, that's like the bust upstairs. I saw the crow head, the green one.
Crow. The
The
crow
green
head.
Crow head, the beak.
Yeah, he
upstairs.
draws
Yeah.
beaks.
somebody made that from the company and then gave it to me.
What was the hamster's name, Mark? Do you remember?
From 1972, or whatever.
Well, there were a lot of hamsters
Okay,
at different times, so.
here we go,
I
guys.
may
Check
not
out this.
remember the name.
Check out the Devo
That was,
cassette tape archives here.
I know it's like the gold is right over there.
Yeah.
The reels.
I can't tell you that I know all the details.
Look at this, guys. I know it's a little choppy, the internet, but
I just did a series
This
of
is
skateboards for-
totally sick.
Yeah, on one of these cassette tapes.
It's Iggy Pop.
Oh, it's on a cassette.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't have big.
Oh, look at this. This is a weird import of Duty Now for the Future. Look at that. Oh, that's Japanese. That is sweet, man.
I
Look at that.
I
Oh,
can only
man.
wish to be this.
Now look, Chai Pig live at JB's, June 1978.
Reels and stuff.
Devo demo, Assorted Tunes, 1977.
Wow.
Creative Arts Festival.
Did,
By the time your birthday, audio recording. See, Devo audio recording. Devo Practice, 1975. Mm-hmm. Auditorium Practice.
We're going for a new sound with Devo this time.
Synthesizer pieces. Wow. Devo at Max's, Devo at JB's,
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Brad.
Slash Party, Detroit, Vancouver.
I mean, video?
It's already video.
This is it's so great how all that stuff is kept so nicely. Those old cassette JBs and Crypt and stuff. Hey, this is mine. One that didn't get returned to me. Or maybe that was one I sent you. I probably sent you this. It's just a copy of Devotional 2000.
Took a long time to make all this shit.
Shit. Tell you what,
Devotional, yeah.
I used to make that stuff, and it was a pain. Hey, I've slept on that couch before, I think.
It's like Gilligan's Island. You're not getting off the island, they're gonna eat you.
What are you doing, Grandpa?
I'm begging. Mike,
Jesus Christ. What are we getting into? All right, well, watch out now.
So,
Careful with the merchandise.
yeah, so I think I think Jerry is up for it. I think we're gonna do another.
Respect your limbs.
It'll come in handy one day.
That's your,
I'll show you the painting.
that's your next tattoo,
Oh, no,
Roxy.
we already got that.
Damage.
So I can't show
Alright.
you.
Respect your limbs, kids.
Well,
Yeah, I
thank y'all.
recently, in the last couple of years, a friend of mine lost her leg, and then back when I was first working with Ed Barger and those guys, I met a guy that he was in a motorcycle accident where he woke up, and the first thing he said when he woke up, he's laying in the street, and he goes, "What's my leg doing over there in the gutter?"
Oh,
He saw his leg in the gutter and was like totally confused by it.
Wow, that's a life-changing experience.
And that always stuck with me. It always made me feel kind of, wow,
Okay.
that's a strange experience.
Yeah, well, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, that's the truth, it does.
I shot my finger off in the garden. I was mad gardening one day.
You did
It grew back, just like
Oh,
a
it's a
lizard
stub?
tail.
Just a stubby
No,
one?
it actually grew back.
Because she's a lizard.
Cut the tip off. What happened was,
Lucky duck.
I was looking for a 1976 Gibson Starburst Thunderbird.
Look at that.
Let me see the glows in the dark.
Are they lanyards? What are they?
No, it's green.
Yarn?
Yeah. Is it from the right?
You gonna get a pubic hair transplant with that? I think they can do pubic hair transplants now.
I'm sure they can.
It's supposed to glow though.
So's your pubic hair.
I hope it does.
Well, don't let the dogs chew it. That'll fuck them up. Hey, thanks, Mark. We appreciate you. What? What are you saying? Wait, I asked a question earlier, and I don't know. Going through Wanda as Mark has seen the animation praying. No. I don't think he has. Unless you have it online and he's been surfing the web. And look at this. Do. Oh, I got to show you guys something. Okay, so over here, this is a rack of basically a bunch of Devo and Mark Mothersbaugh art-related postcards, invitations to shows, advertisements for shows. And this one right here says, hijaculate yourself, backwards and upside down, hijaculate yourself. This is the first Mark Mothersbaugh art show that I ever booked for him. This was in Raleigh in 2002, over 20 years ago. It's my first show for Mark, and then I continued to book shows for him for 10 years after that, from 2003 to 2012. No, 2002 to 2012.
Good question, but Mike, why don't we,
Oh yeah, look at us show you this.
Shall
Now,
we,
hold on. Now Tim's going to show you the bathroom at Mutato. Okay, this is the restroom. Let's go in here. Now, what could be in the bathroom? Oh, well here, looks like some awards there. And oh, look over here. Look at all these awards. And they're stacked on top of each other. And they're stacked all the way back there. Oh! Look at that.
Yeah, drop some knowledge.
Grandpa.
Hey, Mark's leaving, so.
Okay, hey Mark. We love you, brother. Hey, thanks. Thanks. We're getting out of here soon. But I just have a little bit more to stream and then we're out. Is it okay if we stay here for a little bit? Huh. It's okay if we stay here for a little bit?
it's right here, Mike.
All right.
Johnny here or is he gone?
Johnny's gone.
Okay, did the iPad get set
One
up?
more question for him.
I don't know.
Legit one.
It was in your studio, so I don't know.
Is the Alexander Cluj 1970
Looks
movie
like
that
it's
they
sitting in
used
the corner of the
the
box.
song title
Can you, like,
as well as the
well, Seth's not gonna be here tomorrow.
Johnny's coming
Can
in.
you get Johnny to come in and work on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Thank you again.
Yeah, good.
I'll be back later this month.
Okay.
So see you then.
The red binders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right.
Okay, so this was the greatest stream of all time.
Okay, let's
This
see.
was the greatest stream of all time.
In the history of the world. Okay, here we are.
And everyone says thank you for being so gracious with your time.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys.
Miss you so dang to piss in that bathroom.
Well, pooping in that bathroom's even better. I gotta show you this. There was a book record that came out recently. I want to say it's called.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah, man. Hey, can you guys
Yeah.
entertain me? I gotta check this out.
Okay, so Tim is stuck in the chair because there was sticky stuff on that couch in the shed from the porn films and stuff. So he's over there stuck to some furniture. Anyways, did you guys have a blast on this? Oh my god, this is like I'm trying to like capture my breath. How much fun is this? Jaws, Jaws.
Yeah, because I'm on my desk.
Okay, so Mark just gave us these. Oh, look at them, Roxxi.
Oh, very.
Smell them. They smell like.
You can smell it.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, Portos.
Yeah. We get to take those. Okay. So you guys, so there's this book that came out, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the book. Hard something, or I don't know.
How hard something?
It's a book about punk rock, right? And it came with a Devo record, a Go-Go's record, and then there was a limited edition that came with all the records.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave you with Arthur.
See ya.
Bye, Mark. We love you.
We're showing them this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Too much paranoia.
it's great. It's great.
Whoop.
Look at.
I'm addicted to double meaning.
Happy splattering, Mark. Happy
Yes.
splattering.
Static fling.
See ya.
Bye, Mark. Take care.
Drive safely, buddy. All right. So yeah, this is a limited edition of this. I don't know how this is released or how it's available, but it's all the 7-inches. The Go-Go's, X, Germs, all of that in one pop.
It was the hard and fast book.
Hard and fast, that's what it's called, yeah. It was hard and something. Hard and drunk. So yeah, I can't, wow. Totally unplanned that he was gonna join us on.
You know what the
stream.
thing is that my internet is shitty at my house. So
Even
therefore-
shittier than this.
Yeah, so therefore Graham's like, all right, he's like, let's see if this is a possibility. And tonight, here we
Well,
go.
I knew if anybody had good internet that we could use for free, it'd be Mutato, but it's a little choppy. I hope it wasn't too bad for you guys.
Oh, hey, Vade's in there.
Hey, we're gonna see you.
Toad in the
Tomorrow.
hole, Vahe. Toad in the hole.
Sorry, I missed it yesterday.
No, you're not.
There you go.
But
Check it
yeah,
out.
I'm glad that you guys showed up. I can't really see the chat. Let me see.
Hold on, Nutra.
Oh yeah, Nutra Vahe. That's Vahe's band, you guys. Nutra.
Yes.
Nutra.
I need you.
Look at all these people. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry I haven't been able to talk to you guys, but if you haven't been here since the beginning, you're probably going to want to watch this on rerun because
Over and over and over and over and over and over.
he did some pretty cool, and the chat is going crazy. I can't even try to.
And
Over. Dead Wax, what do you think?
Hi, Dead Wax.
All right, so
And Niam said that, if I'm pronouncing it right, says the lag adds to the default vibe.
okay, but you can hear everything, right? When Mark was playing stuff, that all sounded okay.
Sounded perfect. Look, Tim, you have to change your voice.
Excuse me.
There it is. Hello, darling.
Oh. No, it's
Okay, so
Ew.
pardon me. Now, tomorrow night, tonight, we're gonna go
Picture.
meet Grandpa's boyfriend. That sounds great. Grandpa's boyfriend. We're gonna meet.
His
And
name is Sir Broccoli, Sir Tony Broccoli.
Sir Tony, we like
And
to
he's a
call him.
Brit.
He's a
But
Brit.
He does not.
He knows what the term knob end means.
And shut your gob is
He
what
knows
he
all
tells
that.
me.
So we're gonna meet Tony for the first time. I can't wait.
Tony invited us over to Venice Beach to go chill with him.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then tomorrow we have a rock and roll show at the Whiskey Bang Tango, a rock and roll band from the mid to late '80s, early '90s, and we're gonna check them out at the Whiskey. We're working with them, and then we're gonna work with them the next night in Vegas at a show they're doing there at a place called Vamped, I think.
Yeah,
So-
the Count owns Vamped, and he owns all these cars, custom cars.
Oh, okay, car
all
guy.
this rock and roll stuff, tattoo shops at the Rio.
Right on.
So we're going to Vegas to. Really? You have Tourette's?
I do.
Okay.
Joanna, she was just asking, she's like, wait, Homer and Roxy aren't dating?
No.
Just kind of thought that was.
We're Siamese twins.
We don't
Dingo.
have to. We're grandpa and granny. We don't have to.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, here, I gotta show you something. Who left that comment? What's your name?
This is crazy, you guys.
Joanna.
Oh, GT, this is baby Angry.
Oh, I gave you that. What's the date? Is there a date on the bottom? Yes, there is.
It says, fuck you, cunt. I'm just kidding. It says grandpa, grandma.
Oh, that's it. Oh wait,
March
06.
06.
March
dude.
06, dude. How long ago was that?
The grandparents of the VC, according to Guru Lisa.
What is that?
The VC is Vinyl Community, the little
Oh, vinyl community.
Group of,
All right. All I know is.
weirdos. And so, yeah, tomorrow is, we'll be in Hollywood, and we're gonna see Adrian,
Yeah,
who's in
she
the
says,
chat.
I'll see you then.
At the whiskey
And,
you go,
We'll
go.
see Vahe there, I think.
But hey.
And then the next day we'll go to Vegas, and then we spend a couple of days in Vegas with
Scotty String.
the guys in Bang Tango, and then
Mark.
I will fly home on the 14th. And so I'll be streaming next Thursday from home, and then I come back out here on the 25th, I believe, so.
And we're gonna do it all again.
And then, the 25th
On the cruise.
is the start of Devo rehearsals, and then we go on a cruise. Devo is playing on a cruise called the 80s Cruise. There's two nights they play. I think it's March 6th and 7th they actually play. Anyway, I'm gonna be on that thing, and I'm gonna try to stream from the cruise, of course. So I don't know what the internet will be like there. I have no idea, but we're gonna try.
Don't worry, we're gonna act like some pirates and stuff cruising by.
And Roxy said, thank you for an interesting, very interesting.
Oh, great, thanks for being here.
Well,
Leslie.
that was, he's talking about
I'm
you.
sorry I couldn't
Uh,
do more in the chat, talk.
Why, how can you go on the chat, Granny, when you're like doing your dance, okay?
Well, I'm
What
just,
are you talking
I'm
about?
just saying, I wish I could communicate.
No, but you know what? Look, everybody, wasn't that awesome?
It was great. Mark blessed us with some time. Now, we were in that room, the splatter room, right, where Mark splatters his art. And this was on the wall. And this is what I would consider original Mark Mothersbaugh artwork right here. So I pulled one of these off the wall about a year ago, and I got him to sign it. Mark Mothersbaugh and date it, like a painting. So we're gonna get him to sign that one too. Let me ask you.
I'm damaged.
Yeah, that was on the wall too. First of all, if anybody finds the Cliff Jaffet record anywhere, let me know. I don't think it's gonna be easy to find. Grandpa here is gonna ask his family if they have any extra.
Aaron Williams, where's our herpes? Aaron Williams just did $9.99.
Oh, Aaron, well, here's what we'll do, Aaron. We'll have Devo do a dance for you. Here we go.
Herpes, 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 herpes.
Thank you, Aaron.
Herpes, herpes,
Thank you, Aaron, for that kind donation. You're very much appreciated. Sorry, I can't really put the donation on the screen or anything right now. I'm a little limited.
Look,
in my
you don't
technology.
have to apologize. This was the greatest stream ever. What are you talking about?
I hope people enjoyed it. I know Grandpa enjoyed it because Grandpa was dancing.
Huh?
Grandpa was dancing around.
Oh yeah, put the lime in the damn coconut.
I'm getting another beer.
Get him a beer, Tim.
No, you want it?
Tim, get
Do we all
get
need
a
one?
beer.
Do we all need one?
I don't.
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta sit
I'm
down.
not drinking. Tim, go get him one.
If nobody's sitting,
Tim, go get him one.
Sit you up.
Tim, you know what?
oh, it's gonna go down. Watch. Oh, watch. It's going down. Watch what happens. Tim's gonna get his ass kicked. Watch. Oh, it's somebody's birthday here today at the office.
Happy birthday.
Here we go.
to you.
Okay. Tim is not very interesting to look at, so
Sorry.
over here.
Didn't know you were talking to me. I was reading the
I
chat.
wasn't talking to you, I was talking about you.
Well, go for it.
Thanks, buddy.
See, this is Tim's job, but he can't see. Look,
He doesn't like to get up.
No, he's stuck to the chair.
He doesn't like to get out of
He's stuck
chairs.
to the chair because of that porn couch he was laying on crying.
Well,
He got stuck.
A little rubbing alcohol will make that unstick.
Acetone,
So,
poison.
really excited about meeting
Tony
Roxxi's Tony tonight. And we've been talking a while, and they met at Cruel World Fest.
Yeah, I met
So-
Tony backstage when I was working with Grandma.
Mhm.
Tony is with the John Lydon camp, and I went over there, started chit-chatting it up. And
Mhm.
so Tony works for this car company. He's like a specialty guy for these cars that are worth millions and billions of damn dollars.
Mhm.
You know. So, anyways, so I asked him. I said, "Okay, so what type of car are you gonna pick me up in tomorrow at 2:30 to take me to LAX?" So I was working in Oklahoma. I was working in Oklahoma!
Don't yell.
Tim,
Oh,
Yes.
there's gonna be a fight, you guys. Drama in the VC.
Look at Tim's hair. It looks like a little wig, kinda.
Well, it kind of is a little wig.
Should we take him to West Hollywood?
I think big wig.
Drop him off?
Big wig.
Anyways.
That's the most hair I've seen him have in a long time. Usually gets that cut short.
I had it long ago.
I like the long.
You didn't have it long a month ago.
No, I said not long ago. I don't know.
Anyways, Tony's a very special,
Oh,
amazing
Peter ordered another collar.
punk rock.
Oh, come on, I want to order it. I'll pay for it. I feel bad that
It's
he
done.
lost it. 'Cause here's
Why
the,
do you want, Peter's rad. Let
I
him do it.
know he is right.
Peter, come over here to Hollywood, okay? Ian, come over here to Hollywood. Who else wants to come over here to Hollywood? Dead Wax, you stay 5 feet in the grave. I'm coming with the shovel with that extra 1 foot of soot, okay?
We're getting a lot of
Everyone come to Hollywood, hang out in my house. I don't care.
we're getting a lot of eyes on us on the street.
No, we're
Oh,
not. You
you-
can't see in.
No, they're
Devo.
looking in.
Huh?
You
They
can-
must
you can
smell Tim.
Pardon me.
Huh? I think, huh? Tim?
Huh?
What kind of hair product is that?
Oh, the poop.
Oh my God, you guys.
Why?
Marty McFarty is such a well-behaved cat. I miss him so.
He got his-
You didn't give me a beard?
He's been behaving so well, but he lost his collar. Peter Graves got him a really cool collar with a name on it and everything. And it lasted a couple of days, and I had the sizing figured out. Like, it was tight enough so he couldn't really easily get it off, but it wasn't too tight. And
He's
God,
mad at you because you left and there's no like
yeah,
lap
he's,
time.
yeah, I know
So
he's giving me a little
keeps
signal.
the-
I know.
I
I knew it was going to come to that.
Chicks are great for getting guys beers. Oh, please. Dead Wax, you're so lame, dude. You know what bottom line is?
Bottom.
Bottom. Dead Wax. What kind of name is Dead Wax, dude? That's like a broken record.
well,
It's a broken record.
You're not a record person, so you don't know what dead wax is. Dead wax is the blank vinyl right near the label around the center. That's just nothing in it.
Yeah.
And usually there's a code scratched in there, and that's called the dead wax because it's dead. There's no sound on it.
Okay, well, thank you for educating me instead of
It's a vinyl community
You're
geek
not
thing.
a vinyl person.
No, it's just a
jackass,
geek- it's
so
just-
don't chew it off.
It's just a geeky thing, and you can still chew it off.
Well, I like geeky shit.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's all it means. Is the wax.
Well,
with
I
no-
still think that
Vinyl.
he's a broken record. Dead Wax.
Oh, so check this out, you guys.
What?
Give me my purse, please, Gramps.
Yes, girls.
All right,
are
so
good
check
at-
this out.
Girls are good at getting grandma.
Purses. Oh, I just grabbed her vagina. Whoops, grabbed her vagina. Damn it. It's in the other one.
Who said this? Adrian said he acts dead too. Ha, dead mind.
Okay, so check this out. So we're out here working with Bang Tango, Roxy's buddies, and a band that I wasn't really familiar with till recently. And so since we're out here working with them, and I've kind of become friends with a couple of the guys, I decided that when I came to LA here, I would try to go buy some Bang Tango vinyl or CDs or cassette or anything for them to sign, right? So I said, Roxy, we're probably going to find it at Amoeba and Open, but it's really hard to find. It's not easy to find Bang Tango original
When
stuff.
I introduced Grandma to Bang Tango, he said, I'm gonna go through everything and find your CDs. I said, good luck to you, because that's impossible. You're not
Yeah.
gonna find any CDs
Yeah.
whatsoever. And I mean the original copies, not the
Originals, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Well, even the represses you're not going to find at a thrift store. But the first thrift store we went to yesterday, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, whenever it was,
no, it was in the afternoon. It was like 4 p.m. What are you talking
wasn't the
about?
first. It was the first store.
It was the first store we went to after we did our hair. And
Okay,
we did
it
everything
wasn't
else.
the time we went
So we
morning.
went to go
It was
to
the
Kiki's
afternoon.
Tacos,
That's
and then
right.
we decided to go to a thrift
Yeah,
store.
so it was
to
a
get
last
some
minute
candy.
thing to go to a thrift store that day And dude, right before Grandpa got tired of waiting for me and was gonna go.
I didn't get tired. I
Well, I mean,
was
we
running
were-
around at the other part of the store for my photo shoot,
Right.
getting 60s ones.
Yeah, so she was leaving. She was leaving the store, and I'd already been there like an hour and something, looking through these CDs, and I hadn't gotten to a part of the CDs yet. I go to this part that she already looked through briefly, but right on the top of the stack is this original pressing of Bang Tango, and this thing sells for like $30 or something usually, or more. But original pressing Bang Tango in great shape, $1. Couldn't believe it, and it was right as she was walking out of the
Where's
store.
my phone? No, I couldn't believe it. She's like, Grandma.
I was like, I can't believe I found
I'm
it.
like, you did not find that CD. That is
Okay.
like impossible.
So there's Kyle. I know him, talk to him a lot, and then Joe. Joe right there. Those are the two dudes. Those are the two original founding members, I think, in the band. But really cool guys. Looking forward to hanging out with them this week. And again,
Here's a video.
Oh no, you can't play that. I'll get copyright.
Yeah,
shit.
copyright, yeah.
Yeah, you can't play other people's YouTube stuff.
That's my video from
But it's on YouTube.
my. No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
No.
But there's music. Whose music is that?
We were in the store and it was just like.
Yeah, but be careful. Yeah, some of that stuff could get picked up.
All right, well, you guys, if you want to see the video,
I'm just.
DM me.
You could play the video with it muted. Oh no, even the visuals. No, it's not on YouTube. Okay, you told me it's not on YouTube.
Can I turn the sound down and just
Yeah,
play
yeah.
the video? God, you guys
Sarah
are.
Young says that her dude has original Bang Tango.
That's cool. I didn't know much about him.
Scotty Strickland.
Is it
says,
an album?
Roxxi moving to North Carolina?
Oh,
Yes,
that
I
one.
am.
Okay, so yeah, there's me finding it in the story. Yeah.
So that's him, and then I was like, at the very end, I was like, you just found that?
Yeah. I couldn't
Fucking
believe it.
crazy. I can't believe you found that. That's
Yeah,
like,
it was weird.
the gods are talking to us.
Yeah, it was good sign.
Hey, Charlie.
Good
Finch.
sign.
Charlie Finch just showed up.
Charlie Finch, what's happening now? Yeah, so we did about an hour and something with Mark here at Mutato, totally unplanned. That was great.
Let's change, dude.
I thought he was just gonna play us a little thing on the Octagon and then be done, but he kept going. Well, cheers, everybody. So yeah, Tim is from Ohio, but he's here in LA with us working this rock show and having fun with us out here. And
Tim.
Grandpa
Yes?
is the planner and the tour manager, basically, of this whole trip.
And coordinator. Right?
Coordinator.
Make sure that everyone gets paid, they have
yeah.
everything that they need to get on stage, all of the equipment's working,
Mhm.
and then get the equipment at the very end of the show.
That's
pack it
right.
up and go home, right?
Or somewhere.
Dancing on Coals, who said that?
Yeah, I was not familiar. I heard the band name, but I couldn't tell you what kind of music they played until Roxxi introduced me to them. So I like it. And I like that era of rock and roll,
Well, no, you don't. You
Yes.
like them, actually.
I like them, but I don't hate their era of music is the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I like them a lot.
They got in the butt end of, well, when Kurt Cobain took over, they were like the.
They got in your butt end.
Huh?
They got in your butt end?
That's Tim's.
Oh.
Brown eye.
But it's really hot out here in LA. Hotter than I expected. It's like 70s in the day. 77 today or 78, wasn't it?
It was 82.
Oh my God.
Actually, that was what the weather said. I don't even know if it got warmer.
Oh, I see. Right.
Well, it got warmer, all right, when you started.
And
we had
likewise,
air conditioning in
Adrian.
the car.
Oh, dig this. If Mr. Bizarro Aaron is still here, I
Yes,
assume
he
he's
is.
streaming after this. Please go check his stream out. He usually showcases some really cool music, a whole album at a time, typically. I won't be able to join you guys tonight for that. We have another thing we have to go to after this, but if you have time to spend looking at a screen and listening to music, you should go over and do it with Mr. Bizarro.
And the music tracker asked how much gas was. I think it's averaging, is it like 460?
What?
There's some gas out here.
What, will you fart?
I probably doubt that that's what he's asking about. Probably for your
I
cars.
think the gas prices are a bummer.
Oh, they are a bummer.
Oh wait, look at this. I found this card too. This is an art show I did for Mark and KRK Ryden in 2005, 2006, I think. Yeah, this is at Ruka headquarters. It's called Dos Mutatos. But Ruka headquarters, man, back when they were privately owned, before they sold the brand to Hurley or one of those companies, clothing companies. Anyway, it was a pretty good time. 2006. Yep, 2006.
Jeff Jones said it was 70s here in North Carolina today.
I know. I hope Marty got to go outside.
And Devo13 says, hey, Ohio here too. I'm not sure what that means.
I guess he's from Ohio.
Yeah, Tim, 1 and 1 is 2. Hello.
He already
I'm like
knows.
doing the splits.
Look at Grandpa's
I'm gonna
stance.
be in
Wait,
trouble.
wait.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
She's falling.
And she really is gonna be in trouble.
Look, there she goes. Grandpa's on the floor.
Yeah.
Grandpa's on the floor.
And Sarah Young says, hi, Roxy, now that she's down.
I don't know. What are we gonna do with people?
Oh, Peter Graves said you play your laptop like a rock star.
Peter Graves, yeah, is gonna help me do that.
I want to mention just one thing. Groovy Lisa, we met her for the first time face to face today at Amoeba. Thank you for making the trip. Thank you for making the trip. Lisa is very appreciated, and it was great.
Yeah,
to
that
meet
was
you.
cool that she showed up.
Yeah, it was very cool. Yeah, so we'll have to do it again, Lisa. I'll be in town later this month. Maybe we could go to another record store or go to the flea market you told me about or whatever. That'd be great. What else is there? You know, actually, I can't really see the chat, but if you guys
Lori says, are there any ghosts haunting Mutato?
just out of Tim's ass.
His hair, Tim's hair.
Ghost. Speaking of ghosts, I was surprised that Groovy Lisa was buying a Ghost, you know, the band Ghost CD. She said that she's very into Ghosts these days. I don't really know much about them, and from the music I heard, I wasn't really into. You know, their aesthetic and the graphics and stuff are pretty nice, I suppose. But yeah, I didn't really like the music as much as I thought I would. But she was buying Ghosts today, and when I got a Reflex CD, you know, Reflex, the band that did The Politics of Dancing and Praying to the Beat. I got a CD they released recently.
What about Duran Duran with the Reflex?
Oh, that's the Reflex, flex.
Okay,
Duran Duran is touring right now, and also Skinny Puppy is going on their final tour. I really want to see one of those
They're
shows.
gonna be in Vegas with VOD.
They're gonna be in Charlotte.
and if you have not, go to Futurismo and get you a copy before they're sold out.
Oh, all of
Of
a
what?
sudden you work for that company or what?
No, Tim's mistaken. It's Severed Heads.
Tim, oh my, Tim, really?
He acts like he knows. He acts like he knows.
I think his hair is way in his brain now.
If he would present it as a question, like, I'm not quite sure, but is this the truth then?
Yeah, Tim, are you listening? Hello?
But he presents it as, I know this is a fact.
Hey, you better go get that before they run out, because I know that this shit is waxy ass.
Oh, Sisters of Mercy and Ministry.
Sisters of Mercy. Tony James was in that band for a little bit, from Zig Zig Sputnik and Generation X. That's what I know about that band.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, Tim, are you okay?
I'm quite fine.
Wait, was it Sisters of Mercy? Yeah, I think it was Sisters of Mercy. Yeah, there was Sisters of Mercy, there was Sisterhood, there was Scissor Sisters, there was fucking Boswell Sisters was my favorite sister act. by the
Sister
way.
Sledge.
Hey, thanks for all the Fonzie thumbs ups. That really helps the algorithms. We kind of trick the algorithms into believing this is a show worth your time.
It is worth our time. What are you talking? What's wrong
You
with
have to
you?
trick the algorithms into thinking. I'm just saying you don't have to actually like what you're seeing to click the Fonzie thumb. It's not about liking it. It's about tricking the robots. It's a game we play.
Well,
We make it
alright.
fun.
Miss you, I'm not playing this game.
Miss
I
you?
love Roxxi Bot. Yeah.
Miss you, I'm glad to see you
Team
up in
Roxxi.
here.
Ruby Lisa, Team
And
Roxxi.
Eddie's Physical Media Talk is heading out.
Let's
All right, Eddie.
get
See you later, buddy.
physical.
Thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't, I'm kind of limited here. I don't really have much
Ruby
to.
says Team Roxy.
Hey, let's talk about plasmatics real quick. When
Oh.
Wendio blew up this car on the Rob Schneider.
It's the Tom Schneider stuff.
Tom,
Uh,
Rob's his brother.
Wait, what is that?
Now, Roxy, I was hipping her to some plasmatics last night. We were just going through YouTube and finding various videos of.
Randy was playing my big ass motherfucking TV and he couldn't sit down until like 4 a.m. and
Dude,
shit.
the TV was so big in our house. I don't have a TV and I don't ever watch a really big screen ever for anything because all of my computer screens are pretty small too. So I'm just watching all this YouTube stuff that, some of it I shot, footage I shot of bands or whatever, or videos I've been watching that I haven't really seen on a big screen. It was great. I was noticing details that I didn't notice before,
Like Tim's hair.
Like the 666 tattoo on the guy's head in the Little Big video. I never saw that because the screen was too small. So Skinny Puppy's coming up. I want to go see that. I really want to go see Duran Duran. I want to go see Blink 182. I know, don't give me a shit. I like my pop punk.
Brian Skip says drink Pilmer.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you for the reminder. Sometimes I need that reminder.
Mr. Bizarro says drink 2 beers at once, Pilmer.
Oh, no.
That's a little messy. I
That
can't.
has to go in the shed.
I can't really make a mess here at the
Oh,
office.
that's right, they do know about the shed.
I can't really make a mess here at the office. Now, I'll tell you something. Sunset Boulevard, for some reason, has become my, well, I know why, but it's my favorite area of Hollywood, of Los Angeles, is West Hollywood, just because it's what I know.
Sunset Strip,
Sunset Strip.
not West Hollywood.
Oh, it's not West Hollywood?
No, so your Sunset Strip, West Hollywood's where Tim's going tonight when we drop him off.
But wait a second.
I thought we were taking her
This
to
is
the
West Hollywood, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's Sunset Strip.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
but it is in West Hollywood, Sunset Strip.
on the butt end, yeah.
Butt
yeah.
end, that's
It's
what
the
we're
other-
interested in.
But West Hollywood is more of Boys Town on Santa Monica. If you just say West Hollywood, you
Mhm.
want to say Sunset Strip to
Okay.
identify that we're on the club trail, like on the scene.
I see. We are on the scene, we are the scene.
Obscene.
We're obscene.
Very
Now,
obscene.
pardon me.
Hey, Miss U wants to know if
Aaron, oh,
Miss U's saying, wait, Tim's not spending the night?
well,
No.
he's not spending the night. He's not spending anything. He's gonna
Yeah, he's not free.
spend his time.
They gotta pay for it.
Ew, I tried to pawn him off on my mom. I even offered to pay her $200 to let Tim sleep on her couch, and she said no. Now my mom is money hungry.
Yeah.
And for her to say no?
Oh, Aaron, Mr. Bizarre, I wanted to mention, Ian, my friend Ian Shannon, who helps me a lot. I see Tim talking over me.
He's talking about
What a moderator. He's talking right over me. Okay, now look, I gotta tell you, Mr. Bizarre, Ian told me he's in touch with you and you're going through details about fixing my audio woes for my music stream. So, they're handling that shit. Thank God I have friends that are smarter than me who can handle that stuff. So we're working out the details of those live music streams that we've been trying to do for 17 years. And so that'll eventually happen. And yeah, we got a few tunes out the last stream I did. And,
Who's going on the boat, on the cruise with us?
I think Ren and Joe are. Yeah, I don't know if they're here. Are they here? Ren and Joe?
I haven't seen him in a while.
I don't know. I don't think is Abnorm still here? Oh, wait, okay. If Abnorm's still here, I like to always say hi to Abnorm. He used to be a real regular, and then he wasn't, and we just hope he's okay. And he's appreciated here. Dead Wax. I'm going to be walking to a damn record store when I get home at some point. I don't know if it's going to be before the Devo cruise, but I have a real big itch to walk to that record store. So.
Yeah, Rex, I heard about it. I'm gonna walk to another one also. So let's see. We should have like a side by side of who gets the best record. So
We
then
should-
I'm not a vinyl girl.
Well, you didn't call it vinyls, so you're good there.
I got what?
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 You didn't call it vinyls, at least. You didn't use plural of it. That's bad news.
And Joe is here still. He just responded.
Joe?
Oh, and Abnorm is too.
Joe Provo.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Okay, and who?
Abnorm.
Oh, Abnorm's, okay, great. Now, Provos, you guys are going on the cruise, I assume. Provos, I can't see the chat right now, but I'm wondering if you know, have you ever been on a cruise? And if you have, what is the best medicine to take if you get seasick? I'm not really worried about getting seasick very much, but I do want to have something just in case. So I'm wondering if you have any recommendations along those lines, because I don't know what to get. I know I need to drink a little more. Now, I'm so happy to be here with my good friends, Grandpa and
Come over here, Tim. Get your...
Tim. No, it's okay. I'll just turn it over there. You can relax. Now, Tim.
I thought that's why we played it.
Now, Tim went through extreme measures to get here today. He left his house at 2 in the morning, right? Or 2 in the morning?
Oh, he
Three?
actually showed up.
Got it too.
He got up at 2.
He didn't go to bed.
He went to the airport at 3, got on a flight at 4, and he just got here around
I can handle whatever.
noon, 12:30 today.
He got,
No, I got here at 11. 10,
Well,
10.
he got to
it was
us.
still on my
He
sweater.
got to us around 12:30 or so, and he's just been going. You know, like he's had a long travel time.
He's had a long, hard road out of hell. Now, this weekend is going to sum it up if he's in or if he's out.
Look at him! Look at him! Look at him!
Hmm?
He's counting his money already.
You're counting your money. to put some bets? High wagers. All right.
How much? Okay, look, I'm sorry we can't do noise. I really kind of want to, but there's no way that can happen. We did provide some noise. We had Mark play an octagon disc backwards. That was great. He was really having a good time. That was cool, and it was great.
It wasn't great, it was superior.
Right before the stream started, I mean, literally seconds before the stream started, he was talking to me and he wouldn't let me go. I kept saying, Mark, I gotta go at 4, I gotta go at 4. He was like, just relax. He was like, I gotta talk to you. And he talked to me about something we're working on, and he was just pontificating about it and like really getting into it and like giving me great feedback on this project. So then I ran over to the camera here like 30 seconds before the damn thing started. Battery may run out soon. Okay, hold on.
And Ren asked, did you see the pins for the lanyards?
What is wrong with you?
Pins for lanyards. I don't know what that means.
Man, what are you talking about?
I guess lanyards for the cruise, I'm guessing.
No, we don't have any of our. We don't
The
have.
computer says no.
We don't have our credentials yet, love. We don't get those until we go to the
The
venue.
computer says no.
But I will tell you that I'm expecting to have some new jewelry after the
Oh, who's buying you that?
Devo shows. That's called all access passes.
Oh, nice.
That's free jewelry. I love that stuff. And so I'm looking forward to that. My first cruise ever. It's gonna be really wild. People keep telling me I'm gonna sit around and eat a lot, but I'm
No,
not.
you're
I'm
not.
not gonna.
Who says this?
I might. Well, that's what happens on cruises. I think is people just eat.
Well, it's all inclusive, so what else are you gonna do?
I don't know. All inclusive means there's more than just food.
I think
All.
I'm slipping again.
If it was just food inclusive,
I'm slipping again.
Grandpa's pants are slipping off again.
Shit, I'm in trouble.
Oh God, here we go. I didn't know. I thought you meant like.
You're not supposed to follow me to the camera.
Well, I mean, you're providing entertainment.
That's what Tony says. He says I'm entertaining. I'm like, what are you talking about, Tony? Which means
It's
you
called
have-
content. Okay, now. you people,
Content is what Tim's gonna sleep in tonight.
I'm very content.
Content.
Oh, look, there's the hard and fast book box over there. We could have just looked over there for the title.
Charlie Finch says, just shuffle your shoes on the floor with reverb to create the best noise.
All right, here we go.
Ready? Is that your tooth?
That was Tim's butt whistling. He actually blew across his own butthole and made that sound.
Tim, really?
Really?
Those are my friends. I know how to pick them. We have 12 minutes or so.
Charlie Finch threw out a 666. I must have liked the noise.
Number of the beast.
Charlie Finch threw out a 666. I bet you like the noise, like the noise, like the noise. Like the noise, 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 like the noise.
I messed up.
Like the noise.
I messed up my fingernails while I was here.
Oh yeah.
Look, they're all fucked up. I painted them the green that they usually are, but I this time I used clear polish first and then put color on top and then clear because I thought it would hold it better. Absolutely not. Chipped off way sooner than it usually does. So no clear polish first.
So then Grady
Color.
was crying for
I was
me to
crying.
give him nail polish remover,
Yeah,
and
'cause-
we destroyed my entire closet looking for it.
I was destroyed already, but look, so part of it broke off, and then I tried to paint over it purple, but it's just, I'm not good at this shit, but you know what, at least I'm not trying to be pretty gay.
Tim's gay,
Yous
Tim's
guys
gay.
are gonna have such a good time over at Aaron's, assuming he's streaming, and I don't know why he wouldn't be. Again, sorry, I can't look at the chat, but you guys are appreciated, and we're gonna be,
Why don't you use some different
Doing
words
this-
you haven't used before?
no, I don't know, you can provide them for me if you want.
Damaged.
By you, damaged. By me, I'm confused. Confused. Don't wanna be confused. That's a song by Black Flag, everybody.
Michael, give Roxy a line. She's coming down a bit.
What?
How do you spell coming?
That was a long time ago.
No, he's been saying it like all night.
Oh, there's the book.
Just said it again.
There's the book that the records came in hard and fast, yeah. I haven't opened my copy of that book yet, but I can assure you it's a good book.
Dead Wax's head can fit in here just fine.
Dead guys could give head in there?
No, see, that's strength of bark.
No, no, no. Somebody's gonna put it on.
There's gonna be, it's gonna come to fisticuffs here. Fisticuffs.
I know you're.
Don't break anything.
Mom's a tickle you out.
Okay.
You missed it, Grandma. Grandma, you missed it.
No, you
Of course
didn't.
you did. I mean, you knew you were gonna do it again.
Settle down.
Look,
Well,
oh.
Tim, you're gonna break shit.
Look,
The moose is loose in the hoose. Get away, Tim, you're weird.
happy birthday, everybody. Now,
All right, let's go.
we are going to shut it down because we have to go to another appointment. I really want to thank all of you for being here. Sorry it was a little choppy. I'm sorry that we are not the best looking people on the
Wait,
planet.
I
But
am.
we're gonna, well, except for Grandpa, of course.
Grandma?
Now, I will leave you all with a close-up image of some Mark Mothersbaugh artwork. Right? And we're gonna show you the gun. Oh, fuck that. You know what? We're gonna salute. Right? Everybody, you're gonna salute, and then we'll get out of here. Thank you guys for watching from Hollywood, California. We'll see you next week, Thursday, at my home in Raleigh, North Carolina. Later, y'all. We love you. Take care. Bye. And cats, not kids.
What a great fucking fucking
Ooh. Ooh, I can't hit okay.
Come on, Granny, what are you doing?
Okay.
Your finger- your digit's
okay,
too big.
Okay. Yeah.
Done.
Okay.